All right.
Hey, Jake.
We're gonna try. What is this? Mountain Dew Baja Gold Pineapple.
Awesome. Chug, 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 chug,
Chug.
chug, chug, chug.
Yeah,
Come
heartburn,
on,
bro.
bro. What do you
Oh, it's
think?
actually not bad. It's actually not bad. It's not. I thought it was gonna be worse.
Awesome. Mountain Dew sponsor us. Jake
Yeah.
likes
Shout
it.
out. Shout out Mountain Dew. I like it a lot.
All right. Jake, let's get right into some Thursday night football.
All right. Let's do that.
Okay. Sorry, I just
Alyssa,
remember that
Alyssa,
I
what did
had
you think? Alyssa, what did
sorry.
you
I
think of
just remembered
Thursday
that I
night
had a human
football?
on my back for a second there.
Alyssa, what did you think
Are
of
you staying for this?
Thursday night football?
Thursday night.
I
Yeah.
don't think she knew there was a game last night.
Did you
Did you know
watch
there
the
was a game last
Saints
night?
Cardinals game last
There
night?
was a game, I didn't watch it.
She didn't watch it.
No.
Want to
To
hear
be
something
fair, I
crazy?
didn't really watch it. I didn't really watch it either, though.
Yeah.
Did you hear any of Did you watch like the highlights?
I
Anything
watched
like
the
that?
highlights. Yeah.
Okay. Alyssa, they had two pick sixes on back-to-back plays.
What?
They had two interceptions that went back for touchdowns, two plays in a row, like Arizona. So they got an interception, ran it back for a touchdown. They kicked it off. New Orleans comes first and 10. They go to pass the ball, and he gets intercepted again, and they go for a touchdown again.
Damn.
So they scored 22 points in 2 minutes.
I like that though.
Yeah,
Slay.
that's cool.
Slay.
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 All right, let's anyways,
Let's
what did you think
actually
of the
get
game,
into
Jake?
Thursday night football.
What did you think about the game?
Uh, Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury feel like an old married couple now to me. They're arguing with each other on everything. When one plays really well, like Kyler didn't really have a good game last night, but he had an okay game.
Yeah.
Cliff Kingsbury had a terrible coaching game, but like sometimes Cliff will have a good coaching game and Kyler will have like a bad game. But I didn't see that last night. I mean, Arizona's defense did score two pick sixes in a row,
That's true.
and two different guys.
That is true. Two guys I've never heard of.
Yeah. You've never heard of Isaiah Simmons?
I don't think so. No, not until today when I looked at the stat line.
He is shout out Zyler who can't be with us today. And shout out Carson who can't be with us today.
May they rest in peace.
Yeah, may they rest in peace. But Zyler and I, when we played Madden 21, Isaiah Simmons was one of the best cards in the game. Like early, like I want to say in like winter time, because he had like an out of position card, and you could pretty much just sit him at the line of scrimmage. And if somebody threw your direction, he could jump so high and intercept the ball almost every time.
Yeah,
It was nuts.
that's
But
awesome.
he had a good game, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
What'd you
I didn't really watch it.
What'd you think of the highlights?
They were good. They were fun. They were good highlights. Andy Dalton didn't look terrible until those two interceptions, but Kyler didn't even look incredible. Like
No, Kyler looked okay.
he had a good game. He looked okay.
I left Arizona's running back on my bench in fantasy this week.
Boo.
It cost me 23 points. Shout out Eno Benjamin.
Boo.
I'm so sorry you didn't make my starting lineup. You should have. I'm gonna play you next week.
D-Hop had a pretty decent game. He didn't
Playing
get
an
any
awesome game.
touchdowns.
That was an awesome game from him though.
Yeah. Like he got, what was it, like 107 or 103 yards for like 10 receptions.
Yeah, 10 catches.
Like yeah, that's pretty good.
And then Olave on the other side, I have him on my fantasy team too.
How'd he do? I didn't even see how he did.
7 catches for 106 yards.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So those two actually had pretty good games.
Yeah.
But it was also like a shootout. Like they won 42-34.
Very high scoring game.
I did not expect this game to be high scoring.
No, me neither. I thought it was going to be like 19-16. It was going to be like some classic Thursday night BS.
But hey, you know what? It was kind of a messy game.
It was messy, but it was fun.
It was good to watch, though. It was good to watch touchdown after touchdown after touchdown. I just
Mhm.
loved it.
Yeah, well, of course, that's always fun. What do you think about Christian McCaffrey being traded to the San Francisco 49ers?
They're going all in. The Niners are going
Yeah.
this like this is either going to tank or they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if San Francisco was now the favorite to come out of the NFC ahead of Philly. Like if they
As
beat
long
the
as they
Chiefs
click.
this weekend, yeah, I think if they click, yeah, I think if they beat the Chiefs this weekend, then people are gonna hop right on the bandwagon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
100% they will.
I don't think they'll beat the Chiefs. Who do they play next week after that? Do you know?
I'll check.
Can you look it up, Jake?
I
Because
can't.
I think they can, as long as they're convincing. Even then, as long as they make the playoffs, you'd still kind of want to have them as a like a dark horse team to win it, like to make the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah, they've been to 2 NFC championship games in the last 3 years.
yeah,
Like they're good.
yeah, they are good. And now they've got CMC as long as he doesn't get hurt.
Yeah, as long as he
So-
doesn't get hurt. That's the
That's the big talk. That's always been his talking point, though. Like, that's not really news. Like, obviously, the Niners know that they're going into this with some risk. Like,
Yeah.
it works out really, really well for the Niners because they don't have to rely on him like Carolina would.
True.
They've got other weapons to fall back on if he doesn't work out. So
I think
they're going all in, but at the same time they're still playing it safe with a really
Yes.
good. I don't know how they got this trade, dude. Like, I don't understand. Like,
How many picks was he worth? Like 4?
I didn't even look. Is that
I think
worth
they
a
got a
lot in football?
second. They got a second, third, and fourth this year, like this coming draft.
Oh,
They got the
really?
second, third, and fourth pick for him.
Oh,
And I think something else.
so the Panthers are going to tank, and then the Niners are going to get their picks.
No,
No.
the Niners gave up their picks.
Oh, but the Niners. Oh, never. Okay, I get it. Sorry, I got confused.
That's okay. By the way, they play the Rams in week 8.
Oh, damn. They'll beat the Rams. If
So
if the Niners beat the Rams, they'll be an immediate NFC favorite. That'll be the deciding game.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be the deciding game. The Chiefs is tough because the Chiefs are the best team in football. So it's hard to like if they don't beat the Chiefs, they can,
We'll
if
get
they
to
don't
that.
if they don't beat the Chiefs, the Niners could still be like the second or third best team in football.
Yeah, thank you. That's better. That's a little better.
So I forgot they lost at Buffalo.
Dude, they
That's
straight up
lost
have
that
a
game.
worse record than the Giants right now.
Shut up.
And they have the same record as the Jets. So
Yeah, that's actually really embarrassing.
that's hilarious. I find that so funny.
But they're like a good team though. Like they're not the Jet. They're not the Jets. They're the Chiefs. You know what I mean? Like they have the same record, but if the Niners beat the Chiefs, they would instantly be a favorite. But if they beat the Jets, they'd be like, oh, okay, it's the Niners. They should be the Jets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That doesn't even matter. Anything else you want to say on the matter?
They now have a wide receiver who can play running back in Deebo Samuel, a running back who can play wide receiver in Christian McCaffrey, and you have a fullback that can play tight end and running back in Kyle Juszczyk. They are going to be flipping those dudes everywhere around the field, so you'll have to adjust as they go. So they're going to be scary.
This is
Their
the
offense is going to be scary.
is this the best offense in football?
I wouldn't go that far yet because we need to see them play.
If they click,
If they do, if
you know what?
McCaffrey,
Jimmy's a vet though. Jimmy will know what to do with those guys. He's so smart. That's the thing about Jimmy. He's such a smart quarterback, and he's so laid back, and he can he'll know what to do with them.
well, he grew up under Brady.
Yeah, he'll know exactly what to do with them.
Yeah,
He doesn't have the talent as Brady, but he's definitely got the intelligence
yes,
and like the pocket awareness. Like he knows where all his guys are, and he's pretty aware. He's a very safe quarterback to have with that team. I really like this Niners team now. With this
this Niners team is going places.
Like, there's really no reason why it shouldn't work, right? I don't know.
I
They got a good coach. They've got a good quarterback. They've got an incredible receiving running back tight end core now. So they've got an
Exactly.
incredible defense.
Yeah, they're sad.
As long as no one gets hurt and everyone important stays healthy,
Yeah,
why aren't they contenders? You know what I mean? Like,
they're contenders already.
yeah, no,
They
they're
were
contenders as it is.
Yeah,
Dude,
like they were contenders.
isn't it so weird now to think that we thought the best division in football was going to be um the AFC West, and now all of a sudden the best division of football is the AFC East,
That's not true, actually. I don't think
or is it the NFC East?
it's the NFC
NFC
East. They
West.
have the most amount of the NFC East has the most amount of wins right now. Actually, as of this point, right now, it's the NFC East.
Between the Giants,
Eagles, Cowboys, and Commanders.
Cowboys and Commander. Yeah,
Six, 5, 4, and 2. Like that's their win totals.
Yeah.
Compared to 5, 4, 3, 3.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure the NFC West and the AFC East don't have any teams under 500.
That's true also.
So anyways,
everybody Arizona's under 500.
Oh yeah, but they're close to making it. The AFC East though, everyone is, I think,
500 or better.
Yeah, 500 or better. So,
man, who would have thought that the Jets would be
I know. If you told me a month ago, like 1 week into the season, that the AFC East would be better than the AFC West, I'd be like, what are you talking about?
I would have been shocked.
What are you talking about? What do you mean the Jets have the same record as the Chiefs? All right, let's move it on. Let's preview some. We haven't done any mixed martial arts on this show. We haven't done any.
No, we haven't. We haven't talked about it.
We're gonna talk about. Well, we're kind of casuals, but we'll cover some.
We're casuals.
So UFC 280 is tomorrow at 2 p.m. They're doing it out of Abu Dhabi, I think, or is it Dubai somewhere?
I think it's in Abu Dhabi.
I don't know. I'm thinking of Dubai then, but yeah, it's out of Abu Dhabi. So the main card starts at 2 p.m. Jake, 3 potential main event fights are on this card. Like,
and I put money on all 3 of them.
Well, you've put a little money. You'll make a lot
little
of
money. A little money on a big chance.
On a big hit. To be totally honest, I know on the prelims there, Malcolm Bivens, shout out, or not Malcolm Bivens, Malcolm Gordon. Who's Malcolm? I think Malcolm Bivens is a professional wrestler. I don't know why I thought that, but Malcolm Gordon, is he from London? He's Canadian.
Oh, is he?
I think he trains out of Adrenaline.
I'll put something on him then.
He's on the prelims. He's fighting Muhammad Makayev. I think that's how you pronounce his name, out of the UK. But anyway, so we're rooting for Malcolm, but I don't know. This Muhammad guy's 8-0, but Malcolm Gordon's. I've actually never watched him fight. I should probably look him up before I talk about him. So I'll watch some fights first before I say anything. But no, we got the 3 like main fights on this card.
Who do you got for?
I'm gonna totally whitewash.
O'Malley and Yan. Who do you got for?
I'm gonna whitewash butcher this, but Peter Yan versus Sean O'Malley.
That's not? I don't think that's how you say it.
No, it's definitely not how you say his name. But
I don't know how to say it either. Petr Yan.
I think it's Petr Yan. Yeah. Anyways, no, I think this is gonna be a good fight. This is gonna be like a career-defining fight for Sean.
If I want O'Malley to win.
He beats Yan, he's fighting for the title.
Yeah.
Like, this could be his potential. He's starting to. If he wins this fight, he could be the next Conor McGregor.
You think so? Like,
Is that too bold of a take to say? Is that too hot of a take to say?
I think so.
You think so? You don't think if he does not win this fight, you could not see him being the next Conor McGregor.
If he does or doesn't win.
Flashy, long fighter, light guy, comes in with some tattoos, talks a bunch of ish, goes in and knocks out the best fighters in his division, wins the title. He might not be the best pound for pound, but he's definitely the next McGregor. You know what I mean? Like if he wins this fight, though, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he is, but this could be 100% a career-defining fight for him.
I agree with that. I just don't. I'm not sure I agree with. Could he be the next Conor McGregor?
Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm overstepping it a little bit, but
I don't think there will ever be another guy who walked into the UFC and made it his kingdom.
no, yeah, that's true.
Or
O'Malley's really trying his best, but I don't think it'll ever happen again.
if McGregor fought right now, I guarantee you it'd probably be the biggest UFC pay-per-view card since his last fight. That's
yeah,
my
probably. Opinion. Yeah, you know when McGregor. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. To the general public, McGregor is an icon. No one's gonna top Conor McGregor to like the general public.
Exactly. Like it's just, and I honestly didn't even know about Sean O'Malley until he was like 13-1.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. So
that's true. He hasn't made as big of an impact coming up, but
this is gonna be a huge.
I'm excited for him though. Either way, I love him. He's really cool because he reminds me of me. He's just so long. But this is a tough fight to pick, but I would probably put Jan over O'Malley in this fight if I'm being totally honest. Petr Yan he's just a monster, dude. He is a monster. Have you ever seen his fights?
I've never seen this guy fight.
He's the number one bantamweight in the world. He's a monster. Like he's easily beatable. He's not very smart, I don't think, but he's a monster in the octagon.
So he's like not that I'm comparing. Okay. For the record, I am not comparing. Sort of like a Mike Tyson, like who would just
about like the style, you mean?
About the style, like he would
yeah, not as good, but yeah,
he would beat the crap out of you. But he was a smart boxer, but he was a little slow.
Sure. Yeah. No, not really. Like he's a smart guy, but like he's just very like like he doesn't really like I don't know. He's very.
He looks like he doesn't know what he's doing, but
he knows what he's doing. He's very chaotic though. I think that's the best way to put it. Anyways, you gotta watch it for yourself. Maybe I'm just not making sense.
Yeah.
But Aljamain Sterling is defending the bantamweight belt against TJ Dillashaw, who like I'm such a casual. I've never seen TJ Dillashaw fight.
I have.
I haven't.
He beat Cody Garbrandt like 5 years ago. We watched it. It was
I don't remember it.
Oh.
Was it the same card as
it was the same card as the GSP and Bisping, yeah.
Bisping and GSP? I don't remember that. I just remember the GSP fight.
Huh?
But yeah, anyways, I've never seen him fight, so
he walked in.
Who?
Cut
yeah, we'll cut this. Who walked in?
Scotty did. He was just like, something.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
Anyway, I forget where I was at. Let's just I'll move on to Aljamain Sterling. Okay, ready?
Sterling or Dillashaw?
But I think Aljamain Sterling could probably pull off the win. I don't know. He did beat Petr. You know, Aljamain did beat Petr fair and square, so he could beat TJ. I think he's trying to prove himself. I'm not a huge fan. I think he's too out there for me. Like whenever he like cuts his interviews, he's like always like yelling and screaming and hyping. Like I like the hype, I respect it, but it's just not for me personally.
Fair enough.
But this main event is gonna be a 2-round wrestling submission battle. One of these men will be either knocked out or submitted. I don't think this fight's going 5 rounds. Charles the Bronx Oliveira versus Islam Makhachev.
Makhachev?
I said that right.
Makhachev?
Makhachev. Anyways, that's why I don't try and pronounce names right, because I just screw it up anyways. It doesn't even matter. But yeah, I got Charles winning this fight. Everyone's like, Islam's the favorite, because he hasn't lost in like 7 years. But
I think Oliveira's going to stomp on him, and everybody's going to be like shocked.
yeah,
But like
I
at the
think
same
I
time,
think
we're
I
not going to
think
be shocked.
I think Oliveira is the king of the world right now.
I think
I
I
think,
think if you put Oliveira in front of 80% of the UFC, no, more than 80% of the UFC,
dude, I
he'd
would
probably beat everyone.
maybe if he wins this fight, maybe can like put him like second pound to pound right behind Volkanovski.
Volkanovski's number one pound for pound right now.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And then it's Izzy.
Yep.
And then it's I forget who. I think after that it's oh my god, who is it? Who am I forgetting? Oh, I think it's Brandon Figueiredo. Do you know him?
Hold on. Sorry, I was just looking it up. I have the top 10 if you want to hear it.
The top 10
Male pound for pound,
male pound for pound.
according to the Score app.
Oh, well, I'm going off the UFC website.
Okay, well, that's probably better.
Number one is Alexander
Yeah,
Volkanovski.
25 and 1. He's 25 and 1.
Who? Volkanovski?
Volkanovski.
Yeah.
Holy
Dude,
crap.
legit. Dude,
I've seen this dude fight once, but holy crap.
Dude, like he mucks everyone he fights. Like he's
I think
a killer.
Who did I watch him fight? Did he fight Ortega?
Yeah. Yeah. We watched
That's
Ortega fight at my
gross.
place. Yeah. Dude,
Yeah.
that was a good fight.
Yeah.
I still remember that third round to this day. That was an insane third round where Volkanovski was in like the death grip guillotine where he had the legs under him and everything. And then he escaped. And then he got into a triangle because that's like Brian Ortega's move. That's like his signature move is the triangle. And then he got him in the triangle. And then he escaped the triangle and they kept fighting. And then he beat him. That was an insane fight. Anyways, number 2 is Izzy. Number 3 is Oliveira. Number 4 is Usman. Number 5 is
mine's
Ngannou.
outdated. Mine's outdated.
Yeah.
Because look, mine says, I don't know if you can read that.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, that's out of date.
Yeah, it's outdated.
That's outdated. Leon Edwards at 6, Aljamain Sterling at 7, Dustin Poirier at 8.
Hold on, I gotta step for 1 sec, bro. My legs are cramping.
Okay, that's fine. Davison Figueiredo at 9, and then oh Jesus Lord, please let me pronounce this right. Jiri Prochazka. God, I don't even know.
That right. Oh
God, I don't even know. Like I've seen this guy fight, but I don't know how to say his name. The light heavyweight champion. Big beard, man bun. He's
I know who he is.
He's a tank. But anyways, yeah, big card. I'm excited for it. Who you got to win these fights?
So I parlayed the 3 together.
Yeah.
Just because I thought I would, right? You know. So I have O'Malley, Sterling, and Oliveira winning.
Okay.
And then I also have Oliveira to win by knockout or TKO in round 2.
Those are just your bets.
Yeah, those are just my bets for it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take Jan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take Sterling, and I'm gonna take Oliveira. You know what? Give me Dillashaw for the upset.
Wow, dude.
What?
We're just completely not on the same page there.
No, I got Oliveira.
Yeah, for only the one though.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna take Dillashaw for the upset, and then I think Jan's gonna beat O'Malley. I don't know if I see that fight going to a decision. Same with the Sterling Dillashaw fight, but anyways, let's move it on. Let's talk some basketball for a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's talk the Toronto Raptors. So
Update, they just lost.
They did just lose. Yeah, they did just lose. Yeah, as we're filming this, the Raptors game they just lost to Brooklyn. It was a close little few minutes though.
Kevin Durant pulled up in somebody's face at the end of the game.
Yeah, I think it was OG.
And
Um,
is Pascal Siakam like the best? Well, he's not the best power forward in the NBA, but like
he's good.
he had a triple double tonight.
Didn't he make the All NBA teams last year? One of the teams.
I think he was third.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's like a top
37,
power forward
37, 12, and 11.
tonight.
Yeah, that was his styling tonight.
What?
37, 12, and 11.
Oh.
He shot 15 of 21.
Holy, he had a great game.
Yo.
Wow. Holy cow. No, he's a good player. Like he's definitely easily top 5 power forward.
Yeah. Easily.
Like he's no Giannis, but like yeah, he's a top 5 player.
Yeah. Can we talk about last night's games?
Yeah.
And the Clippers
I got a couple of games. Yeah, we won't talk about all of them, but the Utah Jazz beat the Denver Nuggets.
That was on Wednesday, right? Yeah, that was on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there was only 2 games last. Yeah, that was on Wednesday. Yeah.
No, they didn't beat them. They beat them.
Yeah.
102 to 123.
Yep.
Wow.
They beat him by like 21. They beat him by 21. They stomped on him.
Yeah.
Did you see the video of Colin Sexton running up on Jokic? Like running, like just going right past him to the rim and like hitting a layup. He was like right behind the 3-point line, dribbling.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does that thing with his foot like a bull does. What do you call it when they like
El Toro?
What?
Like when he goes like this with his foot?
Yeah.
Well, like I don't really know what he's doing, but like, okay, carry on.
Because he's the young bull. That's what they call him.
Yeah.
He's moving his hoof like a bull.
Yes.
And then he just drives to the rim right past you. Like Jokic was guarding him, and he just drives right to the rim and lays it up.
Right by Jokic.
Like right by him, yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. He looks good. I think the Cavs made a mistake trading him away. And I think the like when that trade first happened, I thought it was completely fair.
No, he's good, but like
Yeah.
if I'm Cleveland, I would still rather Donovan Mitchell than
No, me too. But like the Jazz didn't even get robbed. Like the Jazz are
No, the Jazz didn't get robbed.
I can see this team. Like is Mike Conley still plays for the Jazz?
Yep.
Beautiful. Mike Conley and Colin Sexton could honestly get this team to like an 8 seed, or at least a play.
Who started for Utah tonight? Clarkson, Conley, Markkanen, Olynyk, and Jared Vanderbilt, like the rookie.
Oh,
Sexton came off the bench.
Oh,
He played 20 minutes and he had 20 points.
he should not be playing off the bench.
Wow.
Colin Sexton is the best player on that team now.
One of their rookies, Walker Kessler, shot a perfect 5 for 5 that night.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Utah's team actually kind of looks good. And they have Abaji too. The guy who just won player of the tournament this year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They got a good squad. They got a good. I can definitely see this team going like. Yeah, I can definitely see them being like a 10-9 seed team. If they play good, it's all about core teams, team cores, all that stuff. That's what it's all about. That's what wins games now in the NBA. Zion and the Pelicans
crushed
stomped on the Nets on Wednesday night too. Dude, Pelicans are looking good.
Are they playing right now? Are they playing tonight?
I don't know. I didn't even look. But yeah, they look good. They beat the bricks off Brooklyn.
Yeah, they beat Charlotte tonight.
Yeah, did they?
Yep. Guess who the leading scorer was on the team?
On New Orleans?
Yeah.
Was it CJ?
No. Oh. He was third in scoring.
Zion?
He was fourth in scoring.
What? Who was second?
Ingram.
Ooh, who was first?
Valanciunas.
What? How many points did
went-
he have?
He had 30.
Whoa, good
He-
for him. He's solid too, though.
Yeah, dude. He
He's
shot
a great
13 of 14 from the line. 8 for 11
Wow.
shooting, 17 rebounds.
Wow.
Shout out Jonas Valanciunas, man.
Great game. Great former Raptor.
Shout out Toronto. Go get that man back. Live
So-
update before we get into the Sixers and Lakers. Utah is up 125-124 on the Timberwolves. 3:13 left in overtime. Isn't that interesting?
Against the who? Sorry,
The Timberwolves.
Timberwolves are okay. That's a good win though. They also
Clarkson
beat the
has
Nuggets.
Clarkson's got 29.
Whoa,
7 threes.
whoa. What does Sexton have?
Sexton has 11 points off
Yeah.
2 of 6 shooting.
Oh,
Yeah. Olynyk had 5 threes and then he fouled out.
yeah.
But anyways,
Anyways,
Sixers and Lakers, they're both 0-2 and they both suck.
they do both kind of suck. I don't like either of these teams. Well,
I don't either.
I like LeBron, but I don't like the way that the Lakers are playing. I like all these guys individually. I like Russ, I like Anthony Davis, and I like LeBron, but I don't like them together. Obviously.
Russ defended his horrible shooting night. I mean,
Yeah,
he does have 80 more games to prove us wrong, but
he did have 5 steals. Like he had a good defensive game though.
he did. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals.
Yeah. But he had like what, 2 points?
Yeah.
Free throws, 0 for 11, shot the ball 11 times, made 0 of them. Dude, I play better basketball than that.
Well,
I can at least go 1 or 2 for 11 if I really, really tried. If I'm in a professional game.
dude, I think in a professional game, I think you're taking this a little bit.
Okay,
You're blowing it a little bit.
If I was playing against you and if it was you and me in the NBA final, just 1-on-1,
You'd be able to go better than 1 for 11.
I could put up 2 for 11. Okay. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying.
Okay, fair enough.
Like you can't defend something like that. You can't go 0 for 11 and say, yeah, Solomon's part of the game. No, it's not. Part of the game is scoring points, is making baskets, dude. What did he say? What was his quote? Like it's solid.
It's good.
He said solid, like it's part of the game, part of the process. Stuff. Didn't he say something like that?
Yeah, I think so. Solid. I think
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah, he said solid. I know, but I forget what he said after that. It was something like that though. But yeah, I don't know. He's just
The
fucking.
the Sixers only lost by 2 last night.
They did, yeah.
I guess so. Harden, okay. When we said he was going to have a Russell Wilson type season, we were wrong. He's had 2, apart from the shimmy 3. He's had 2 solid games.
He's had really good games. Mm-hmm.
And I guess his counterpart, Joel Embiid, is not having good games.
I don't think they work well together. If one has a good game, the other doesn't.
He shot the ball. He shot 6 of 21. Why is your center shooting 6 of 21?
I don't know.
That's bad. Like
Probably
that's bad.
because he's matched up with Giannis, actually.
Like true, but like
Now that I really think about it. I think James Harden and Embiid are both ones, and neither of them want to be a 2.
yeah.
They don't work as a 1-2 duo. So it's just not gonna work, unfortunately.
Harden and Chris Paul.
Same with Russ and the Lakers. I just wanted to get that out there.
Oh yeah. Harden and Chris Paul worked really well together because Chris Paul's not a 1.
Mm-hmm.
He's like he'd be a 3 on a solid team.
They just didn't get along.
Yeah. No, Chris Paul was just a little bit too mouthy in Houston.
Mm-hmm.
But I think if those two stayed together and they actually agreed on some things, they would have been good. They would have been really
He was
good.
Chris Paul was only there for a year though, wasn't he?
Yeah. And they made the West Finals
Yeah.
and almost beat the Warriors, the Kevin
Yeah.
Durant, Steph Curry Warriors.
Damn, what could have been?
What could have been? But Chris Paul tore his ACL in the playoffs, and
Oh,
yeah,
yikes.
they were up 2-1, and he tore his ACL in Game 4.
I didn't know that. That's tough. You good?
Yeah, I'm just eating some sweet tarts.
This episode is brought to you by Sweet Tarts.
Yes.
Sweet Tarts. Jake Sellum.
Sweet tarts. I only have a yellow and a purple left. Purple's actually my favorite one. Yellow's okay. The purple one is really good.
Awesome.
Shout out Sweet Tarts.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into some week 7 predictions now. Let's turn our attention to some football.
Yeah.
The episode. We'll finish off with this. So we both got the Thursday night game, right?
We did.
I might have had the Saints picked in the last video, but I switched my pickup yesterday morning. And so Jake opened the spreadsheet before we got on. He was like, I think yours was different 2 days ago. And I was like, yeah, it was, but I changed it before the game. He was like, but I actually did change it before the game. I didn't cheat. So
Fair enough.
I did change it before the game. I did have the Cardinals winning as of yesterday morning. So we're both 1-1 or 1-0 this week in our predictions. Let's move into the Sunday games at 1:00. We got the Atlanta Falcons playing in Cincinnati against the Bengals. Jake, who do you have?
I think it's going to be close, but Cincinnati's going to win this game. It's in Cincinnati. They're starting to play good again. I think Cincinnati's going to win this game. Atlanta surprises me though every week. Hey, they're always in games.
Me too, and that's why I have the Falcons winning. I think they could pull a shocker out of this one, and I hope they do. I think it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Next, we also have this will be going for you and me, Jake. The Browns and the Ravens are playing in Baltimore. Why do we both have the Ravens?
Because this is going to be the X factor here is Nick Chubb. If Nick Chubb plays well, this is going to be a close game.
Mm-hmm.
The Ravens are still going to win it, but it'll be close.
Yep.
They can shut down Nick Chubb. This is going to be a Ravens flock blowout.
Yep.
Sorry, Cleveland.
Yep. Either way, the Ravens are going to have a good offense. We've got so many guys out. Ward's out. Some other guys are out. Like a lot of our defensive guys are out. So,
Garrett and Clowney are out, aren't they?
It could be. I forget who.
Garrett and Clowney, I think, are they're questionable. They're like game time decisions.
Yeah, but we'll see. I still think the Ravens are going to win. Their offense is too good for the way that our defense has been playing. And like you said, if Nick Chubb gets going like he has been, then it'll be close, but the Ravens are still going to win. I got the Ravens winning.
Yeah. Ravens I'd probably take the Ravens on whatever the spread is for this game too.
Even if it was like 1?
Yeah, because then that would just you'd be picking the Ravens to win.
Even if it was like 21?
Okay, well, it's not going to be 21.
Okay, well.
It's 6.5.
Oh, okay. Well,
I would take
that. Yeah, I would take that.
I would take that.
So we both got the Ravens for that one. We also have the Indianapolis Colts in Tennessee against the Titans. I've got the Colts for this one.
I do too, but I picked up Ryan Tannehill in fantasy this week because the best quarterback in football, the second best quarterback in football, Josh Allen, he is on bye this week.
Oh,
so I cannot play him.
Unfortunately, well-earned rest.
Him and the number one receiver in the NFL, statistically in the NFL, Stephon Diggs, is also on bye this week. That's the best 1-2 punch in fantasy right now. They're so good.
So I'm gonna take that as a sign that we shouldn't talk about the Colts Titans game.
No,
We
it's just
got into the
Colts.
Buffalo Bills somehow.
Colts.
Colts. I don't even want to talk about it. It's gonna be so boring. The Lions are playing in Dallas against the Cowboys. Who do
Dak's
you have,
back.
Jake?
Dak's back, and I'm still going to go with the Cowboys.
See, I don't think they're gonna win this game. And if they do lose to the Lions, like I think they will, you can't tell me that Dak needs to hang him up. Because you know damn well if Cooper Rush is playing this game against the Lions, they're winning.
Should we try and get Dak Prescott on the show so that you can ask him why he hasn't hung them up yet?
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to have
shout out Dak
on
Prescott.
the
We
show.
should have him on the show sometime.
Comments. Shout him out. Twitter.
Shout out Dak Prescott.
Get this video on Twitter. You guys know what to do. We don't have a Twitter page. I don't even use Twitter, but you guys know what to do. Get it out there.
TikTok.
The Packers are playing in Washington against the Commanders. Sorry, my throat's getting dry. I got to keep a sip of my water. The Packers are playing in Washington against the Commanders. I got the Packers, Jake.
Dude,
I
honestly,
think.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think that they've lost 2 in a row, which they haven't done since Matt. I think I heard a stat that since Matt LaFleur has been their head coach, they haven't lost 2 games in a row.
Correct.
Is that true? And they just did. So I think this is their revenge game. I think they're out for blood, and I think the Commanders are gonna get stomped.
Who's he going to be out for blood with?
He's gonna get those kids whipped into shape.
No, he's not. Dude, Aaron Rod, okay. Honestly, the Packers are going to win this game, but I'm still going to take the Commanders as my upset of the week. I picked them last week as my upset of the week, and they was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Let me check.
It would have been 2 weeks
It was
ago.
2 weeks ago when they played the Titans, and it almost paid off for me.
But it didn't.
They lost by 2. They lost on a goal line interception.
Yeah, I know.
Almost
Actually,
paid off.
I forgot about that. I think I even watched that game.
So I'm going to take the Commanders as my upset for the week.
Okay, take them.
There it is.
Take them. The Giants are playing in Jacksonville. We have a lot of differing predictions again this week, Jake? You've got the Giants. I've got the Jags.
Dude, the Giants are rolling right now.
Why do I have the Jags? I'm changing that. I thought that was going to be an upset, but when I really think about it, I'm not picking the Jags for this.
Dude, the Giants are rolling this year.
Yeah, they are. No, they are. Yeah, they're
Brian Daboll is going to be the favorite for Coach of the Year for the rest of the year.
100%.
He's just
100%.
Shout out Brian Daboll. Just give the man a clap. I'm giving the man a clap. He's awesome. Yeah.
We love Brian Daboll. We now both have the Giants winning this game. So let's move it on to the final 1:00 game now. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are in Carolina against the Panthers. 3-2-1.
Bucks.
Nice.
So help me if they lose this game like they did with the Steelers last week. I'm going to be upset.
I think the Steelers are better than the Panthers, though. Much better.
They are much better than the Panthers.
And now the
Bucks are going to win this game.
The Panthers all of a sudden are now missing Christian McCaffrey.
And Robbie Anderson. Not like he did anything for them anyways.
No.
What's the spread on this game?
I have no idea.
I'm trying to check.
You check.
It's 13.
13?
It's 13.
Okay. I wouldn't bet that, but I'm still taking the Bucks to win.
I almost would bet that.
I wouldn't. It could potentially be a 10-point game.
True.
So I wouldn't take that. Let's move into some afternoon games. Well, I guess they're all afternoon, but you know what I mean. The Houston Texans against the Raiders.
Ready for the 1, 2, 3?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Raiders. Hopefully, if they lose this game, I will lose my mind with this team. They have been so up and down, so unpredictable, but they better win this game. That's all.
Isn't Adams suspended for this game?
Oh my God, you're right. They'll still win
No,
though.
that's fine.
They'll
Oh no,
still-
no. Let's see.
Or was it last week? No, because they didn't play last week. They're on bye week.
They were on bye last week.
So he's out for this game.
He might be out for this game. They're still gonna win.
Yeah, they're still gonna win.
Damian Pierce though is somebody to watch. Shout out Damian Pierce, but he's a rookie running back and he's been on a tear this year.
He has been really good.
The more touches he's getting, the more he's producing. I mean, obviously, that's how it should work. But in the first 2 weeks, he had like nothing. But like in the last like 3 or so weeks, I think he's popped for like 25 fantasy points on average last 3 weeks. It's pretty good.
He's looking good. He's looking hot.
He's the only thing exciting about the Houston Texans.
Yeah, he is literally the only thing. Other than week 13.
Yeah, week 13 in Houston is going to be, I think everybody and any NFL fan might be watching that game.
Yeah, we'll get to that in 6 weeks. But the New York
what?
I almost just said the New York Jorts.
Interesting.
The New York Jets are playing against the Broncos in Denver. Jake, who you got and why?
I'm never voting. Like, I'm never going to pick for the Broncos for the rest of the season. I don't care if they're playing the Texans again. They're still not getting my vote. So the Jets are going to win this game.
Okay.
They're 4-2. Their offense is like, they're looking like a little bit of like a baby Chiefs offense because all they're doing is trick plays, it feels like. And Breece Hall is running the ball like a maniac, same like Damian Pierce.
The Jets are playing really, really well, but I think the Broncos will. I think their defense will be able to stop them, and I think it'll be close. I think the Broncos are really good at getting their way down the field. They're good at kicking field goals and like having like low scoring close games. I think that'll be one of those. I think they'll be able to sneak a victory through the Jets. By the Jets. I mean,
I understand the point, but I can't agree.
That's okay. Hey, that's fine. That's what it's all about.
That's fine.
You get your opinion, I got mine.
That's another indifferent game that we have. That's our first, second, third, fourth now.
Nice. The rest are all the same. All of these predictions are all the same now from here. But at 4:30, we got the Kansas City Chiefs against the Niners. This is going to be the game to watch this week.
Yes, it is.
This is going to be a hell game.
What feels like number 2 team in the AFC versus what feels like the number 2 team in the NFC.
Yes, sure. Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah. This is going to be a really good game. We both have the Chiefs, but I feel like it could go either way now after this McCaffrey trade, but I'm still going to go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I mean, I picked the Chiefs, I don't know, 2-3 days ago.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Before the McCaffrey trade.
Me too.
I am a little uncertain about my pick, but I'm still going to go with the Chiefs.
Yeah, me too.
It worries me a little bit.
Me too. It could go very, very well for San Fran, or they could just need some time to feel it out. And then once they play the Rams, they'll beat the Rams into the ground. It'll be a good time then. But I think they'll lose to the Chiefs.
Good.
We also got Seattle. Seahawks are playing the Chargers in LA. We both have the Chargers for this game. They're in Los Angeles, and the Seahawks are good, but I don't think they're better than the Chargers. So I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going to take Seattle on an upset here. I just switched my pick.
Oh, interesting. We'll make it an even 5 then.
Just because.
You know what? Let's put it. I did owe you money last week, and I did pay you $25.
25 again, same bet.
Okay, I'll take it.
Same
I'll
bet.
take it.
We have 5 indifferent games. Whoever is the victor will receive the
25 bucks.
25.
Done. Let's do it.
Huh. Okay. I have 2 brutal ones though, so I'm really gonna have to come in clutch with the.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Anything can happen, dude. I was pretty certain that I'd win the predictions last week because I put some upsets in there, but my upsets turned out to not be upsets, and then other games were upsets. So,
Fair enough.
let's move on to the
Sunday night football.
game though. Sunday night football. The Pittsburgh Steelers in Miami against the Dolphins. Why do you have the Dolphins? Go.
I think Tua might be playing.
Yes.
If he is, and he's okay to play, look how they did with him in the first 3 games of the season.
Yep. But the Steelers have an incredible defense.
That they do, but I mean, you cannot prepare for Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle like speed.
Miami's defense is good too.
They're pretty good, yeah.
They're pretty good. Like they could probably hold the Steelers to some low points.
Probably. I don't expect this to be a high scoring game.
But yeah, I still got the Dolphins to win. Same
So
as
do
you.
I.
Monday Night Football now. Last game of the week. Probably the worst game of the week. The Bears are playing the Patriots in New England. And 3, 2, 1.
Patriots.
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 We got the Patriots. The Bears are not winning this game.
No, they are not.
They're not winning this
They
game.
are not.
Sorry, Chicago. Not gonna happen. Not against Bill. Not against
I need David Montgomery to play well though. David, please. Shout out David Montgomery. Actually, no, you know what? Not shout out because you haven't been playing well this year. But I need a good game from you this week, please. After my flop with Eno Benjamin, please, David Montgomery, give me a good game this week. Please give me a good game. But the Patriots are still going to win.
Okay, yeah, they're still gonna win though. Yeah. All right, at least we can agree on that.
Yeah, the Patriots are still going to win this game.
Oh yeah, they're still gonna win. All right, I think this wraps it up.
I have one more thing before we wrap it up.
All right, one more thing before we wrap it up.
It's basketball news.
Okay, what's up?
So I was scrolling through Instagram today, and I saw something on Bleacher Report, and it said Luka Doncic in possible severe legal trouble.
Oh yeah, yeah. Tell me about this before we wrap up.
So I guess where's he from again? Slovenia.
Slovenia, yeah.
So in Slovenia,
I think. Oh God, I could be wrong.
Sorry, no, in America, he has the trademark Luka Doncic 7.
Okay.
Right, and his mom owns that trademark. I don't know why his mom owns that trademark. I think because he wore 7 when he played in Europe, right?
Okay.
Whatever. Now he wants to he's filing for like a copyright claim because he's trying to get Luka Doncic 77.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get that copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
But because it's so similar to Luka Doncic 7, I guess Luka Doncic's mom's lawyer is claiming that it's too close to Luka Doncic 7 and they can't use it because it's because of copyright law.
Oh.
So he could be in some trouble. Not criminal trouble.
No, not criminal. He could lose
just civil, he could lose some money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what you want to see or hear about.
No, sir, it is not.
That's so weird. Prayers up for Luka and his mom though. That's like some next level family drama, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Awkward Christmas it's about to come up.
Is he a Kardashian? What?
What'd you say?
Nothing. I definitely didn't just name drop the Kardashians.
think I know what you said.
No.
No, I didn't. I did, but I didn't. All right. Okay, let's wrap this one up then. This one was fun.
That was fun.
Okay.
Peace.
Thanks. See everybody next time. Bye.
Peace.